Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Custer. Among our top stories, the University of Michigan has agreed to pay hundreds of millions of dollars to the more than 1,000 people who say they were sexually abused by a former U of M sports doctor. An attorney says the agreement was reached last night. 1,050 survivors will split $490 million after a long and challenging journey for justice. Survivors say Dr. Robert Anderson abused them during routine medical examinations. Anderson worked at the university from 1966 to 2003. He died in 2008. Still unfolding, a road rage incident leading to shots being fired on a mid-Michigan highway. Flint police say it happened yesterday afternoon on I-475 south of Stewart Avenue. A 28-year-old man was shot several times while driving on the interstate. He's listed in critical condition. Police found the suspect vehicle at a house on the city's west side. Several people were taken into custody. A judge may restrict the media's coverage of an upcoming hearing involving accused Oxford school shooter Ethan Crumbley. A hearing has been scheduled for February 22nd to determine whether the 15-year-old should remain in the Oakland County Jail or return to a youth detention center. The judge asked both the prosecution and defense to file briefs by next week to determine whether the media should be allowed to cover that hearing due to sensitive information that may be placed on the record. Crumbley faces 24 charges, including terrorism causing death, first-degree murder, and assault with intent to murder. Meanwhile, his parents, James and Jennifer Crumbley, are still awaiting their next court date. Both have been charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. They're due back in court February 8th for an examination. And now here's Brian with your forecast.
Thanks very much, David. Following a mild start on our Wednesday morning, cold front came right on through and has started knocking down our temperatures as the latest shot of Arctic air settles in from the north. We look at the sky tracker here tonight. There is this morning's cold front now moving well east of the area and across Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. That'll pull out of the region overnight, along with this secondary boundary that's just going to continue to open up the floodgates for this returning cold air. Good news, though, is that as this system slides farther away and high pressure now sitting over the Dakotas approaches, it's going to take the winds out of the equation. So while it will be much colder tonight, we will start to get some clearing in the skies that'll carry us actually into the next couple of days, and the wind chills will at least be kept to a minimum. Hour-by-hour forecast here in the meantime as we go to 7 o'clock midnight time frame. Do expect we're going to see a good window of clearing develop for many of us as these winds ease up and we start to kind of choke off the lake effect component for any clouds or snow showers. However, into the midnight time frame and even throughout the overnight period, out over the open waters of Lake Huron in particular, there may still be just enough of a wind to support some ongoing lake effect snow showers. And it's not out of the question that a few of those bands may pivot inland across eastern Huron and northeastern Sanilac counties into tomorrow morning. Not expecting it to be heavy, persistent snow, more likely some light snow showers really at the worst. Heading from 8 o'clock tomorrow morning to midday around our Thursday, we'll see more of those clouds briefly fill back on in, but with some breaks of sunshine here and there. But then as we start to head toward dinner time on Thursday, high pressure sliding in from the west starts to take a bit of a firmer hold. Clouds will start to evaporate as the winds die off yet again. That clearing will allow our temperatures to really take a nosedive. A lot of us looking at lows near or potentially even below zero from Thursday night into Friday morning. But then there's your fair trade-off. Into Friday, while again it'll still be a chilly day, it'll actually be very much akin to our Sunday, where we pretty much have wall-to-wall sunshine to look forward to. For tonight, variably cloudy skies and a few flurries possible, light north-northwest winds, and a low temp back down to about 8 degrees, so it's going to still be very cold either way. 18 the high on our Thursday, that is, with variable clouds and sunshine. Isolated snow showers also possible, but very few of those are expected. Low temps again near, if not in a few spots, below zero for our Thursday night. Then going into a mostly sunny Friday with a high of 21. Back to the 20s over the upcoming weekend into Monday before highs in the teens return Tuesday, Wednesday. And every day from Saturday onward featuring the chance for some snow.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.